Good morning, peoples. Back at you with Amazon and AMZY. So what took place with these guys? Well, Amazon, S&P 500, mostly stocks moved up 182.5, so it was up 1.47. And what did we do with AMZY? We were up 1.43 at $20.54. So there were some trades. Let me take a look at that. I'm gonna move this data down on my other monitor so I can bring it over just by itself so it's a little bit cleaner. Okay, there we go. So here are the three trades. Classic when you see the same amount of contracts: buy, sell, short, sell, short. So we added a call, we bought a call at our 200 strike, and that expires out at 8:16. So same quantity, we sold short the put. Since we're down at 182 and the strike is 200, when we go above 200, it costs us money, right? We have to pay more for the call. And even usually right about even, typically the calls cost more. So in this case, it's the opposite. We're 18 under, so we get 1883 for our put for selling it and only have to pay 2. So that sticks money in the piggy bank, and then we go out and write a 195 for next week, 802, same quantity, and collect $2.40 a share. So that's all that happened. There's the $2.40. So basically, again, because these guys are all out there in yellow, right? Sorry, the yellow ones are all the ones that we took off already last week. And these are our existing quantities, all to be determined, right? Here's the 400,000. Nice move. 400,000 shares were added. So that upped our cash. Look across. So we have a net 7 million in assets, right? So we deployed. And also when you make that sale, you make money, right? That put money in there. So let's go take a look at how that looks. Here's our synthetic. So going up, you can see the last few times we've been getting 19, 21, 18, 16, 11. See, when we were much higher, we only got $8. And these calls here, we had to buy 951 and sell 866 back on 7.9 because we're up at the 200 mark. But now that we start trading down, it changes. Which, again, it's money in the piggy bank, right? You're 8.7 off. It's not like it can't be made up. And don't forget, guys, earnings are this Thursday, the 1st. So that's going to be a big determiner for Amazon going forward because I'm not that bullish on the Mag 7 and the NASDAQ 100. I think they got a bounce in them that could go another week or two, but I don't see, they're priced for perfection. So unless Amazon has great earnings and says, yeah, things are looking good, but I think they are in their cloud business. I'm just not so sure on, their regular shopping, online shopping. Although I had mentioned to you guys several times that their ad revenue has really been coming on, something that they hadn't necessarily planned for. And they've really capitalized it like a Google with advertising. So we shall see. We shall see. Looking at the weekly, they're out there. Oops. Come on, Bruce. There we go. You update, 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 and realize you forgot somewhere. Again, I really should just link these. Well, they are. They're just not updated to the link. Okay, that should be 48, 54 even. Okay, there we go. So we are up to date with that. We're 6 and 8% out. So they knew that we had um, earnings coming, and they've got to give it a little room. Otherwise, these might be 3 or 4%. It's not like Amazon changes. So they're due on the first, guys. They're expecting $1 too. So that should really drive it. And the conference call right after the earnings announcement itself is really where they give guidance and go into greater detail. So where are we on the contracts? Let's take a look at that in detail on the holding. So we're averaging 8% behind because the big guy here, the 197.50, we're a little behind on that. Not much really. Well, 1.1 versus 835. We didn't sell it for that much when we were down lower. These were, oh, sorry, just the opposite. No, it's not. Well, that's negative is bad. So many times that we use negative as positive, like in our payout. But on these guys and on this one, it's not true. Negative means you're losing. Same here. So we want to capture 99.9%. So here, we could buy it back for 713, so you can see why we've captured 2.5% of the 731. Just to clarify. Okay, so altogether, when you add the two together and the totals, we're 19%, but no big deal. Earnings going to determine everything. Nice move up, though, close to 5% on the share count, because we only have 8,575,000. This isn't like Coney or Tesla or Nvidia, with 38 or 40,000. Even Misty now, I think, is up in the 14 million range. And I remember Misty that first month having a million. It had like 1.3 or 1.2 million shares, and it had like $9 it captured. And people were saying, oh, it's going to pay $6, $7. It was my first experience with a new fund like that. And hey, they paid for 12. So they gave it half of us. But we didn't have a huge liability on the books either. They just knew to keep some reserve. All right, guys. So where do we stand here? Let's look at our synthetic. So as we moved up a couple of points, we brought the synthetic down, right? So we were trending the other way, 15, 16, 17, and now we're back to 16. So we did a good job there. What did we close at? 2054. What is fair value? 2053. Not bad. All right, let's go get the good stuff. Let's go get payout. 70 cents. We hit 70 cents, guys. We got a little bump here with that 650 calls or 450. And then we got a little, but actually we got a big bump here because that went from 1,000,001 to 1,000,008. So we got 700,000 on that guy. So again, we got a liability setting out there, but let's not worry about that right at the moment. So we're at 70 cents, and earnings is going to drive everything, guys. We don't want to run by our weekly. We want to keep the 70 cents, but those of you that like to see 80 or mid 70s, again, they may not pay 100%. I don't have the reporting history to know how much extra they had in prior months, right? I just simply don't have that data. So I have to live with what I'm really doing this month. I know what they're collecting, and they should pay a large portion of it, but it could be a 60-cent payout, guys. Let's see what it is, and we'll deal with that at the time. Okay, again, this is Bruce with Targeted Wealth Creation. Last video for today. Not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Fun and entertainment. Hope your weekend is full of entertainment, relaxation, whatever you have planned. All right, guys, bye for now.